Hello everyone, welcome back to Access. I'm Nathan, I'm here with Dave.
Hello.
Dave, this is a Destiny beta.
I'm so excited, Nath.
You're so excited that I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
So I played a bit of it last night. What do you want to be?
I think of myself as a hunter.
Okay. So what we're going to do in this, let's call it a Let's Play.
Okay.
We're basically going to investigate the beta. We're going to see what content is there for everyone who's already pre-ordered Destiny. Is going to be getting their hands on it very early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I played a bit of it last night, and it's much bigger than I thought.
Right.
Which is the good news. So we get to play it all day, which is really exciting. I'm going to be a human lady. I'm going to... I like that face. I quite like that hair. In fact, yeah, all of this is good, except I don't want any markings.
I was going to say, I'm not a big fan of the marking.
No, I just... What would that look nice? Not really.
It's not bad.
That one. Oh, who'd have thought? No, I don't like any of them. Right.
Just lady face.
Lady face it is.
Sorted.
Yes, so there are strikes. We might be able to get into a fire team. There is competitive multiplayer. There is also, I assume, that this beta is taken from the beginning of the game.
Oh my god, this is exciting, isn't it?
I'm basically going to shut up now, because this bit is brilliant. I was just enormously impressed by this. I am enormously impressed by this. As a bit of scene setting.
The presentation's beautiful.
It's amazing, isn't it? Tiny touches, tiny stylistic touches. Having it in French and kanji.
Yeah.
And then this, the manipulation of... I don't know what that means.
Just like it.
It's just, there's such a firm, confident style to everything this game does in terms of its scene setting and storytelling. The only thing I didn't really like is why have the astronauts got guns? Thought it was a bit weird.
Good question.
But there probably is a reason.
They know something we don't.
I also thought that, yeah.
If I was going to, I mean maybe not Mars, but an undiscovered planet, I wouldn't mind taking a gun. That's why. Should we go and see what that thing is? Yeah.
I'm going to bring a gun though.
Yeah, me too. Oh, this is a score that I'm going to come to love.
I know, I thought that last night. I mean, we've had these bits of music in the office because we would set our last videos to them.
We called it The Traveller, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveller had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything.
Now, I watched this last night and I thought, as a way to tell a story in 30 seconds,
a beginning.
That was pretty amazing.
It really was. I mean, that is the scene set.
There's some gravitas
in about 4 sentences. I love the sort of nautical look.
I know.
Old school
it's
nautical.
antiquated, but also very sci-fi at the same time.
Oh, it's just fantastic. I really just can't wait to get your hands on it.
Yeah. You know, they this isn't a new fact, but there was a Destiny Easter egg, like a little forward-looking Easter egg in Halo ODST on the Xbox 360 from a long time ago.
No way.
And it just made me realise last night, and it's got the same symbol, the sort of triangular, the curved it just makes me realise how long they've been waiting to make this game.
They've really been thinking about it.
Yeah, exactly. How long it's been conceived and planned. And I guess that's what it takes to make something that looks like this. And is this... Like, this looks so thoroughly excellent. This is, I was wondering if it's centuries in the future why there are cars, and then I told myself to shut up. I also told myself that Bungie would have a reason. Maybe it's an old junkyard. this is from the very first ever gameplay video, I think, from E3.
Indeed, yeah,
from
that's
like 2
right.
years ago. Right, no, last year.
This is old Russia, isn't it? It was the wall.
And it turns out, again, you're discovered here. I felt like the alpha was all about basically making sure the nuts and bolts of the game worked, and the beta is giving us way more of a glimpse into the background and story, just what is happening. This is literally your awakening as a character. Also, interesting to note, Peter Dinklage's ghost voice got a bit of flack on the internet. I quite liked it.
I did.
He has been changed a little bit.
Okay.
See if you can spot how. That's right. Now he's played by a robotic monkey. No, it's something else.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time.
How have I been dead?
So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand.
Wow, this is interesting. I didn't realise
This
this.
is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still.
See, lots
Don't
more
worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
bleeping and squeaking
Yeah.
from Mr. Dinklage. Huh. I'm gonna have to do something no one's gonna like, especially with the. Come on now. No, load controls. I am inverted already. It's remembered from my home
My
thing, which is
God.
amazing that it's remembered. Because I played this at home last night. Look at me running.
Nice fists. Fist of fury.
Thanks, man. Fists are fast. Running through the car.
So yeah, this is exactly what we saw at E3
Yeah, it is,
the first time around.
I look so good though. I kind of want to stay.
For you to die again.
Yeah,
You
I
have to
definitely.
move.
All right. Peter Dinklage is right. Up we go.
You can hear me, right? We are going to die out here. I need you to trust me on this. We'll be safer inside.
Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
That sounds good. I
Yeah.
like this idea of a weapon.
They're
I
right
do.
above us.
I am already being quiet.
The lighting effects in this game are excellent, and they've laughed.
It just looks so good.
Bungie have laughed about how they've put lights in some slightly unusual places, just because they love showing it off, like under stairs and stuff, so you just see it through the cracks. And
Well, in a minute, I'm gonna come across a puddle, Dave, and it's gonna be.
Thrive in the dark. We won't.
Check. Well, check this out.
I'll see what I can do.
well,
Another one of these hardened military systems, and a few centuries of entropy working against me.
oh dear. We didn't find the gun yet, though, Ghost.
Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
Thank God. So this is the first gun everyone will have in the game.
Yeah.
I hope you know how to use that.
The cost of 7G02. It's got
Watch your tracker.
it's got a slightly cracked.
Oh yeah, holographic screen. Ah,
That's cool. That's a nice touch.
red dot screen.
So a level 1 Dreg and Vandal I dispatched.
Out of habit, I meleeed at the end of that burst of fire. Now I want my knife back.
I'm not going to go on about it, but the lighting's ace.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He's dead.
He certainly is.
I killed him.
And so are you. I'm still struggling with that bit of information.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
Yeah, I don't understand how, like, what time am I from, or how, what happened to me.
I'm glad that there's more to the story than just, fight back the invading forces, really. It's like now there's a whole...
There's a massive mystery about
of-
the traveller. What is it? What kind of being lives in a big flipping ball?
And it's the ghosts. you know, part of the Traveller? What's his role in all
That
this?
we are actually going to find out, and we may even get to find out more.
There's
But
more ahead.
just from
Keep
the
it
little
up.
bit of the game I played last, a little bit early, testing it out for this run through, I found out a little bit about the ghosts.
Let's see what's inside.
Here we go, first bit of loot.
Calcutta sniper rifle.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I can handle.
Well, I know how that works.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
All right.
Good advice. You know, the biggest problem with this beta, Nath, is that by the end of it,
Oh, he's running away.
I'm
Sorry.
going to have an incredibly wet appetite for this game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've put
Wetted.
that wetted appetite.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stab him.
And we're going to have to wait until September.
Here we are. I know. Well, it runs for a week, Dave. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Okay.
Slightly longer than a week.
First on PlayStation.
He went in the wire. That was silly. These are low level fallen. These guys are idiots.
That's nicely dispatched.
They're all dead now.
They certainly are.
I
I see
had-
you're going with the sniper rifle even at this quite close range.
Yeah, I played this through yesterday and I got a shotgun in that. And I don't know if that's class specific because I was a warlock yesterday. But I'm liking the difference.
In the E3 demo, there was a boss in this room, wasn't there?
Oh man, I've forgotten I'm following the exact same footsteps.
Yeah.
There is going to be a boss, I think. Oh man.
He came through that hole in the wall. Nice.
Thank you.
You seem to be nailing headshots.
I played quite a lot of the alpha, didn't I?
You did indeed.
And just tried to get headshots, so I made myself look amazing in the video. Missed. I'm behind a thing. Strafing with
There is only darkness. I don't know how much tutorial there is in this beta. It seems like it's
Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought.
assumed
Just
quite a lot
a
that
bit
you know what you're
further.
doing.
I think it just assumes that people can look at the book.
Look at that! Oh my goodness!
I know. We've got Rob sitting next to us. Are you admiring the water tech, Rob? He's nodding. He said yes. What else is he going to say? Nah.
He's got eyes.
This was an old Cosmodrome.
I'm going to walk slowly into here for effect.
I like it.
Thank you.
So those are the old
The old shuttle launchers to get people off the Earth.
yeah. It was to colonize colony ships.
Right.
Oh, a flare. Is that a good flare or a bad flare? Oh, it's a bad flare.
Huh.
Oh wow, it's knocked over some
Oh,
of the old colony ships. That is cool.
just mad.
Fallen ships this close to the surface.
They look huge.
They are huge. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be bad. Fight through the fallen. It's as simple as that.
Oh, I've run out of gun. That's a real shame. I really like gun.
Yeah, you have. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys here, Nate.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm going to go in here. That's my plan. Plan number one.
Choke point. Isn't there like a? Oh no, there's not a tank thing.
He's probably slightly too far away for me to be.
You vandal. So far we've come across, what is it? Vandals and dregs.
Yeah. Dregs are rubbish.
These are the lowest of the low, aren't they?
That is some sniper ammo for me.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you might have a little sniper.
Ah,
Oh dear.
I hate missing.
Where's the sniper?
I don't know. I don't know if he had a sniper or if he just charged up a pulse rifle.
Is that a thing then? Charged up pulse rifles.
Yeah, it kind of does a burst fire. I had a little go on them on the beta. I wasn't very good with it, so I cut it out of the video. That
But
happened.
at least you're honest.
That happened a lot. Same way with the pistol. I didn't fall in love with the pistol.
What's
really.
that?
It's just a little.
A shank.
Oh, go away.
Can't help but thinking, wasting some of your sniper ammo.
Yeah, I know. I wanted the one-hit kill on those little things. Oh wait, he's not dead.
Now he is. A shiv to the face usually takes care of him.
Ding.
Could be our ticket out of here.
An old jump ship. Oh man, I just love everything about this.
No, like in the alpha, you already started with a Sparrow, and you had a ship, and you could double jump, and you had grenades, and obviously now it's because we started at level 4 in the alpha, and now I started whispering in case I could hear me. Now we started from level 1, and it's not the same.
I've got to say,
Should I stealth?
I was going to say if I die, but when I die, I hope that I'm awoken 700 years later by a ghost, and then he takes me and finds me a jump ship. There's nothing I want more in the world than my own jump ship, like a rubbish one, like a Millennium Falcon one, a fixer-upper.
It's not rubbish, though, is it?
Well, I know. I never understood that in Star Wars.
Parsecs. It's 'cause it looks like
bucket of rust.
I love that it's we're getting off topic, but it's that very George Lucas thing of it's like a car that looks bad, but a devoted mechanic has souped up.
It's funny actually you should say that. That's because I've also always wanted a car that only I know how to start. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to tap it 3 times on the dashboard.
But this is I think that was a joke in space, wasn't it? Oh come on! He's not even moving. Anyway,
no more face.
That's going to be my ship. Check it out.
I'm really excited about that.
So that's the thing that if you did watch our alpha coverage, that you fly around in orbit. It's just kind of hanging there in a big old mess.
I think there's a bad guy left. So this is a whole new radar system for me to get used to.
That was poor.
What's this? So the Ran Devil Captain.
It's alright.
He can
teleport.
He can teleport.
It didn't really do him any good. Oh, hello. Where's it
So
gone?
these shanks, they explode when they die.
Yeah, I'm still
So
gonna
they give off a little. Does that do damage to?
Not massive that I can
Let
tell.
me see if I can get us out of here.
I'm gonna get in a ship.
Yes! Oh man, I love a ship.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
There is quite a lot of Star Wars in this, isn't there? Just in the battered
I can
old
make it work.
new sci-fi tech.
Mournful horns in the background.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is when Yoda takes it out of the pulls the X-wing out of the lake.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There is no try.
It's the end of my Yoda impression.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very accurate.
My wordless Yoda.
Okay, it's not going to break orbit.
Be honest, Nath, will we ever have personal jump ships in our lifetime?
Yeah, sure.
Thank God. Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is the
How many
guy.
arrays he's got? What are the Fallen, Dave? Are they going to turn out to be people?
Well, it does sound like they've had a fall from grace, doesn't it? That they were something once, and
Yeah.
now they're something else.
You can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
No, I absolutely do.
Who's this? Another Guardian. Interesting.
Huh.
We can come back to them when you're ready. So here's our first
I now
advancement screen.
so you get to level yourself up. So you get loot and level up.
So this is interesting. Precise kills. What is that? Headshots? Do you suppose, or
I don't
perhaps
know. I
other
assume-
enemies have specific areas where that aren't necessarily the head that would kill them?
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it just means you use a precision weapon like the sniper rifle rather than.
And ability kills, I guess, just stabbing.
Or later you will have abilities, won't you?
Yeah. So I have an Arcadia class jump ship.
Which makes me think that you can get other jump ships because it was in a white box and.
Yes. Yeah, you totally can. You can go to the shipwright in the tower, which we can show you in a minute. I've just realised one other thing that I love about this now that I've stayed with the design for a little bit is, obviously I love the cursor on the menus. Like
Yeah.
this cursor design instead of, and it's like really, really subtle things in the UI which make it a wonderful piece of design, like how fast it accelerates across the screen,
Yeah.
where the dead zone is, but also that the screen kind of tilts the opposite way, so it minimises the distance you have
Helps
to
you
move,
along. That
which is
really
amazing.
nice.
But also I love the square tile item cards. They're tiles.
Yeah.
They're
very reminiscent of sort of collecting.
they remind me of like old board games
Yeah.
from the 80s, and like I've got this now.
The thing is, I think in any game, like the UI can't be its importance can't be underestimated. But in a game, especially like Destiny, where you're going to be visiting a lot to customize your gear and just this is probably a game that you're going to spend hundreds of hours playing if you can. The UI design is incredibly important, isn't it?
And it's such a step away from everything else.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect.
So the Traveler is still alive.
It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
The look that you get at the tower in the beta is grander and just cooler than it was. The whole city, rather.
I didn't get to play the. I played about 15 minutes of the alpha here with you. Just one of the strikes or whatever it was. But so I haven't seen the tower at all yet. So I'm looking forward to it because I've heard a lot of talk about it, and I understand that I'll be spending a lot of time here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure. There are vendors and class-specific teachers and things like that, and so there's obviously something you're going to come back to, and you're going to see this is where you're going to have a lot of human interaction as well.
Scheduled task added to queue. Priority 3.
KD6, the mentor of new hunters.
That's where I'm going to go. So this is it's weird. When I came here last night, it was nighttime. And this view, I mean, it looks nice now, but it looked unbelievable in the night.
It's like a favela down there.
Yeah, I thought it was a Hollywood sign for a second. It's not.
No.
Or is it? No, it's not.
Ooh. Well, that's a good point. They haven't said
Where this is.
where this is on Earth, have they? I mean, it might not be in any way important, but interesting nonetheless.
I'm resisting that MMO urge to just jump as I walk around.
Yeah. And gesticulate. So KD6 is the mentor of new hunters, so I guess each class has its own mentor, which I guess these other
there's
people
the Warlock Vanguard, and there is the Titan one in the back there.
Yeah.
Well, can't trust anyone.
Hello. I will accept that. Thank you very much. And I don't really have anything else because these are all too high level, so I will respectfully I will put this on. My first chest armor. You can see it's a bit better. You can dismantle stuff too, and I guess there's a crafting system that goes along with that at some point. I'm going to run just to get through this a little bit quicker.
I'm just excited and daunted at the sort of full realization of how deep you're going to be able to go here, dismantling things, putting things on other things.
As soon as you can take stuff apart.
Better.
Oh, where did I put that screw?
Yeah.
Where's that
Exactly.
stuff?
What combination is going to make me the baddest ass?
Choose a weapon. Now.
Auto
So there's that pulse rifle. There's a scout rifle, which I quite like using them.
11.
I did also like the full.
What do you look for in a gun? Do you like?
Basically,
just
I'm going to
deadliness?
roll with the shotgun, and then I want this for full auto for when I panic. So,
Right.
so that's what I'm going for.
And Destiny is of course like a 3-weapon system, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
But
It's,
there are only certain
standard,
types.
Standard, special, and heavy, and then special and heavy ammo is rationed in the multiplayer, like in the competitive multiplayer. Alright, wants me to equip the weapon. So this is like your basic menu, like equipment screen.
Yeah.
There's a deeper one with more stuff down here, but so yeah, here you see like the heavy, special and primary. So I'm just going to switch over. So the cost stuff isn't awful for this level, but this one's. I mean, this is what's going to happen all the time. You're going to get incrementally better weapons.
And there's a compare function as well, which is great because I spend ages studying little graphs and trying to remember stuff.
Yeah.
The guns look so nice in that kind of view.
So now I'm reporting to the shipwright. So again, this is stuff actually that we didn't put in our alpha playthrough, but
So this was all in the alpha.
yeah, I've been here before.
Right.
There are small changes to the layout of stuff. I think the environments are a bit bigger. That looks cool. That looks a bit like it looks a bit like the Death Star, and it reminds me a little bit of Battlestar Galactica.
It's very Death Star actually, isn't it?
But the deck that they like, the launch deck on the Battlestar Galactica, where they're just constantly trying to refit the Vipers so they can fly.
Something we haven't mentioned as well, which is sort of obvious, just how it's now a third-person view because the tower's always in third person, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can see your stuff. So this is the ship, right?
This is a great piece of shit.
And now it's fixed, so I can hop back to orbit. Oh no, I can't go into orbit yet. I don't think actually.
I wasn't sure how I felt when they said that the tower will be in third-person view, but it just completely works. Like I didn't notice, like I said, until.
Yeah, exactly. It just works, doesn't it?
It does have that
Someone else over there.
sort of MMO vibe about it.
So I'm gonna hop. I'm just gonna follow what the game wants me to do, tutorial-wise.
So that sort of pulse, that's you getting the ghost out, is it? What was that?
That's me touching the touchpad.
And he shows you.
And he just pops up and he gives me a few options for travelling and.
What you might like to do at this point, sort of.
Yeah, it gives you waypoint if you're mid-mission with your objective and stuff. So I'm setting my objective now. So this is the screen that you would have seen again on the alpha. At the moment, I am restricted as to where I can go.
Yeah.
I can only go to Earth. I can only go to the Divide. I can't yet travel to other planets because I do not have the requisite parts. So we're going to go and find them.
Restoration. Back to old Russia.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city with that one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can. Good old warp drives. Who's working on them at the moment as well? Someone, I hope.
I don't know. They're building a spaceport in the UK.
Was it Scotland?
I think it's one of the sites being
Guardian ship was recently
considered.
shot down here.
Yeah.
If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
And then horribly, I thought, what if it's not part of the UK? Nico?
Well, yeah. So we've got a level 2 Shanks now.
Yeah, it's still going down.
Level 2 Vandals.
Wait a minute, I haven't. I just realised I need to do something with my.
This is your new gun,
skills.
isn't it?
Yeah. What I didn't do was this. I can just equip this. Yes. So now I've got a grenade, basically.
That's useful.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoys a grenade.
Hopefully, this next batch of enemies will. Oh, not even trying to tough talk. I can't speak. There we go.
Goodbye, enemies.
Yeah,
Oh,
they loved
that's
it.
Really pleasing.
The Warlock one is more of a drain. It kind of opens up a dome and sucks people's life out, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but well, here we go. So this is the part.
That's the warp drive. Or is it?
Ship's avionics are completely catatonic.
No,
But I can call their last transmission.
we're not going to get one off this. So in terms of kind of location, we are back in the area. This area was covered in the alpha. This
Yeah.
is somewhere we have been before.
And you can revisit this in.
They managed to restore an information hub here. Down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
Oh, man. Wonder what those balls are for. Domes. Anyway, access the Cosmodrome networks over here.
So you don't have a Sparrow yet, either.
No.
He's looking very lazy with his
Oh man.
his homing gun. I like that fire and forget grenade.
Yeah, I was looking for the other guy. I knew those guys were finished. There we go.
Yeah, you can. What I was saying is you can revisit these maps in like patrols as well, can't you? It's just
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
like just on loot hunts, and loot's always in randomised places. So
Can I go and stab that guy? Did he see me? Yes, he did.
get back with your big sword.
Right, my small dagger will take care of that.
Map of the entire area.
Here we go.
What we really need to find is a warp drive. so we can jump to any planet or moon.
Has to be said, the relationship between this Guardian and the Ghost is a lot. I mean, in terms of kind of dynamics of moving through the world, and you get to a thing and then he gets out and interacts. It's familiar.
I was thinking of the same thing, a map room as well.
And we're speaking of Halo. if no one has picked up on that yet. Ooh, loot.
Bungie did spend a long time working on Halo, and I suppose it's the...
do you know? And then I was thinking about it as I played it yesterday. And I first encountered it, and it is like a style, isn't it? It's like a way. It's like a mechanic for introducing and dispersing story information in a non-rubbish way.
Yeah.
And once you've found an elegant way of doing that, it's probably you don't want to stop just because it's the new game. We're going over here. All right. Hello. It's a Reaver Vandal. I don't know what that means, except that I've thrown a grenade at him.
You're not tempted by your sniper rifle at this?
Yeah, I should be actually. Oh, the auto in there pulled me away. That was weird.
Dispatched.
There was a guy that went left. Or am I just getting confused?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, he stood against the wall on the left.
Hello.
This guy doesn't want to play ball. He's going to play balls. Oh, I like his bravery.
Decided to stab him on the top of the head to teach him a lesson about bravery.
So the white blocks and green blocks that they're dropping, is that ammo?
Standard ammo and special ammo, yeah.
Right.
And then purple is heavy ammo. For
Oh yeah, I can see your guns are colour-coded in the bottom left, so green is special.
And the same goes for when you get into the Crucible, which is the multiplayer arena.
So I like that. Yeah, it's not like just one kind of ammo that just fits all guns or anything.
Yeah, and it's the way that it stops it from getting outrageously. Which one have I got? Yeah, that's fine. It's the way that the game stops.
Scanning for the warp drive.
People just getting huge weapons
Bad
and then
news.
just
It's already in fallen hands.
ruling over everyone in competitive
I
multiplayer.
hope you're ready for this.
Wow.
So this is the kind of the strikey area, I guess. I'm not sure what it's just a respawning. What?
Are they going to close off this area and
Yeah. Oh, that was rubbish.
hold an intense battle? That's not that bad. Wow, there's a few guys here.
How many? I've got 14. I'm going to save them. I might need them. So past this. Oh, hello. There was a. Yeah, there's
Goodness
a grenade.
me.
Yeah, I just noticed it just before it went off. Oh, hello. No way.
Oh, that's good.
I thought I missed. I was cross with myself.
It's in the walls!
What? Oh, in the walls. Devil Archon.
I'm just going to aim it at the big guy, I think.
Is that one of the factions that they're for? I think they have different factions, don't they?
Oh, man.
Not sure.
He's quite tough.
You've done quite a lot of damage to him.
Need headshots.
Oh, that's good.
Ow, ow, ow. Cheeky monkey.
Oh, not a good time to reload.
No. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
got the NLS drive. You got some ether seeds
You
and an
just
encrypted
killed an
engram.
Archon.
I killed an
This
arc.
And you leveled up.
crippled the Fallen. And we got a warp drive. I have to get you to the speaker.
Going up in the world, Dave. That's what I'm doing. So this is basically where I stopped last time. So from now on, I am as blind as you are.
So an engram that you've picked up, that's like a blueprint, but you don't know what for, right?
Yeah, it's basically like a slightly better than normal loot normally, and it can only be encrypted or decrypted rather by the engram guy. What's
the
his
tower.
name? Cryptarch.
I like what they've done there. So you've got a new helmet as a reward for doing that.
Yes.
And I see you've unlocked your double jump ability.
There's no stopping me now.
Tracker
Unless
1.0.
I come up against an
There
arrangement
probably
of
is
enemies
some
who are more powerful
stopping
than
you,
me. Yeah, I am only
I
level
imagine.
3. I mean, there's loads of ways of stopping me at this point. Nighttime.
The tower.
See, something's happened to the Traveller underneath. I want to
Yeah.
kind of get up close to it and find out what's going on. The music. It's very Star Wars.
There was a time when we were much more powerful,
Is this
That's
Bill
a familiar.
Nye? I think it's
voice.
Bill Nye.
but that was long ago.
I'm not sure. Haven't googled it yet.
Until it wakes and finds its voice. I am the one who speaks for the Traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the Traveler created the Ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the Traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the Traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
Really like this as a
I
start.
did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
I also like how, even though this is potentially the end of humankind, my hair is pretty badass.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've started just, and I was dead as well for a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like the Traveller might unfold, Dave, into the shape of the Destiny logo.
Well, there's an interesting idea.
The Destiny logo was on the speakers. It was like as a crest.
It's such a good idea. It annoys me because I think you might be right.
Yeah. Right. Earth then.
Back to Earth.
More Earth, and then I really want to shoot other people, but we have to. I guess we have to unlock it.
You do.
If
They
it-
said that. Yeah.
I've already done that. So this maybe this one that's glowing and.
But you can also do the next one as well, can you? Just out of interest. So that's a level 4, and you're only level 3.
So I could, but let's not,
Yeah.
because it's probably madness. Is the Dark Within the one that was on the alpha?
I hoped you'd know as you played about
There are
30
reports
hours of
that
it.
the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The speaker's asking Guardians to look into it.
Be nice to have a title like that one, though, wouldn't it? The Speaker told
Yeah.
the
Okay,
Guardians.
The Skywatch is
You're
just
just
on
the
other
Dave.
side of the steps.
Yeah.
That's no kind of title.
And it's surrounded by
Oh,
Fallen.
thanks for
Well,
pointing that out.
I'm ready if you are.
So this is back to business. Can I? No, don't have a sparrow yet. Interesting.
They've chosen another nice time of day.
I know, yeah. Like, I'm going to do the same. Do you remember this from the... Oh, it's too slow. That'll take ages. Do you remember this from the alpha when I did this? Yeah, I'm doing it again.
I wonder what this wall was. I mean, was it to keep
Maybe it's
something
a
in or
factory.
out?
Maybe it's where they built the rockets. Look
Yeah.
at the clouds.
I guess that's what I mean. Like, was it a wall or was it just a long, very long building that they nicknamed the wall? Interesting. The whole world, I think, as you sort of touched on earlier, reeks of a story that we will be discovering as we go.
Or even if we don't, you know, we made one up. We're not telling you
in a lot
what
of
it
ways,
is.
I think it just
I'm not going to
tells
get
its
bored
own
of
story,
doing
doesn't it?
Not gonna
These sort of like colony ships gone to rack and ruin.
I think that the suggestiveness of that kind of what is better really than just telling me straight up.
Just
what's
going straight
going
out.
on.
Do something.
Stop shooting me! I wish I had a shotgun. Should have bought one really. That will do. Reload. Wow! Every time I see that view, man,
Just really expansive. Oh no!
Sorry.
It's been amazing before the collapse.
I've ruined his moment there.
Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond.
I miss the noise of the sparrow as well.
That's one of the things that I really liked the first time I saw Destiny. When I was lucky to go to Bungie, just how these maps are like big and expansive, but then will just close right down into sort of quite dark corridors and open out again. It just
Up the hill,
feels
the building
real.
with the radar. That's the Skywatch.
Are there loads of them in here? What's my radar
It's
say?
fuselage.
My radar says no. No, they're all the other end. Okay, now they're mad.
Wasn't that your best ever grenade?
It might be my worst ever grenade. Thank you.
I like that they've gone for a sort of cooldown grenade.
Yeah, because
idea as
otherwise
well.
I'd just get worried about having to buy loads of them.
Yeah,
What's going on
exactly.
over there? Look at that.
Finding them. It's just another thing you don't need to think about. Are they in the fuselage? Yeah. Whatever that is.
Yeah, your machines are dead, and I've shot you in the bottom. They won't go that way. They're hiding, Dave.
Yeah, they've realised you're a bit good.
They've realised that I've got a gun that's... oh, hello. Much better than theirs. I nearly get myself killed.
I like the health alarm.
Beep,
Beep, beep, beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep. You're in
stop
trouble.
running into people and stabbing them in the face. It's basically saying.
Dispatched.
Dead. I'm going up here. This is like the alpha, but slower. Just because I have to walk everywhere.
It's good though, like I said, it gives you a proper sense of scale, and
There's nothing wrong with making me walk through this world, is there?
I'm sure we've walked past like 1 million bits of loot already. That is amazing.
Stuffed with big crates. Never took off. Man. Right, can I get up there? Kind of feels like I should be able to. Maybe not without double jump. Can I do that?
You have got double jump, right? Or you might not have
wait.
upgraded it yet, I think.
Hey. Let's have a little look.
Bada bing.
Bada bing. Alright. Hey! I still
Nice.
nearly messed it up.
That's one of the game tests, isn't it? I think people enjoy. It looks like I should be able to get up there.
Yeah,
I can get
exactly.
up there. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
He didn't. He took his shield away,
Yeah, it
and then
did.
I shot his head off.
Yeah. That's quite a good tactic.
Yeah.
Relentless killing
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah, just shooting his head off it worked. Would recommend.
We're in. This was one of Skywatch's old array stations, a link to the lunar colonies.
See, now we're going to get to see if they, under pressure, they change the wizard line, or whether simply laughing about it and making a t-shirt about it was the way forward. So this is new. This didn't happen, I don't think, in the last one, the respawning restricted. I guess that's something maybe they planned for the game but didn't implement before. But it's interesting.
Dead
So
end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
it is a different take. The rhythms of what he's saying are different. I can get it open. It was brighter last time. I wonder if they've just gone back to different takes from the same recording, or whether they've had him back in, or...
really didn't want anybody getting in.
Who knows? Isn't it crazy to think what goes into a voice? It's not a matter of just choosing a guy who was good on telly and then, you know what I mean? They have to work with him and then they treat his voice in various ways.
What is this? Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this.
And this was probably recorded, you know, years ago.
Oh, but then maybe that's what I mean. Maybe it's a constant. I know from animation, it's a constant process of re-recording and re-recording. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's happening here? This doesn't look very nice.
We've done this, right? This is. I hope it's the same because I'm prepared for one thing.
A wizard.
No, but yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. 'Cause that's the classic Star Wars line, isn't it?
It's very close. Oh dear.
They let me get right in this time. That was horrible.
A thrall.
I'm running away now. This is harder than it was before. That guy can have a grenade.
And respawning is restricted.
Hello!
Wizard here. You have to kill it.
Wizard! I don't want to kill the wizard. Kind of don't want to come out of this room. I wish I had a bigger clip. Come on.
Nice.
Thank you. Have I reloaded?
This is quite tense.
Yeah, I'm not really like...
Your radar's basically red.
Yeah. I'm looking frantically around for...
Might be above you, maybe.
Oh, is it a lie? I'm
No.
just running. Is this where I came from? It is.
I don't think you're going to be able to leave, yeah.
I've just
Which is what I
lost.
thought you were doing for a minute. I might just go.
Yeah.
I think they might be above or something on things.
I think this is the way. I'm going to grab this ammo because I'm going to need it. I'm leaving this room. I don't like this room.
Well,
Nope.
Not going yet. Up the stairs you go. This is surely where they are. Yeah. Back on yourself. So these are still members of the Fallen. But they're like a thrall. Seems like a sort of naked Fallen.
Are they fallen?
Oh, I don't know.
The Hive and the Fallen.
Oh, the Hive. Sorry, indeed. You're
So
right.
they're
It's
like
the Hive. This is just a completely different enemy.
in no way similar to the Flood and the Covenant from Halo.
Indeed. Acolytes.
Bad enough of these guys. Aye.
Stop it!
Having a knife definitely helps.
Was that being enthralled?
Wizard's here.
See, they cut out the line where they said if you see something floating above the ground, you have to kill it. I think that's for the best.
Yeah.
Although I didn't have the same feelings about his performance that everyone else seemed to. I thought he was...
I totally bought
Good,
into it. I was very happy.
I was very excited about the whole thing.
Well, they have a very pleasing pop about them when they... they might be when you get a headshot.
Trying to get headshots.
That's great. Landing a melee when they're mid-air is really quite good.
Hello.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He is quite low, actually. Looks like his shield's gone as well.
Rubbish. Oh no, it comes back. It's back.
You're not doing bad. You've got quite a lot of health.
I've got to reload my sniper.
You've only got 2 bullets.
For this?
Yeah.
Oh. There's loads of these guys. Maybe they'll drop. Are they dropped? No.
You still only have 2 bullets.
This is my fault.
That's not good. I suggest you just deal with the other guys until you get your grenade back. Oh,
Yeah,
now you need to get to
Now I need to run.
safety. That's good. He's probably right behind you though.
I thought I could jump out the window.
Oh, yeah. You're almost back in grenade land. Really need to stay safe.
Alright.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You're right, health is back, grenade is back. It's time for an all-out assault.
Alright, after he's done this.
Good shot.
Thank you. Where is he?
Oh, nice. Didn't even need the grenade. That was 2 bullets, 2 shots.
Do you know, I felt like I needed to do that, Dave, because I had not covered myself in glory.
Can you jump up here, Nath? There was a box to
We
your
should
right.
probably get moving.
It's gone.
What?
That wizard came from the moon.
Oh. There's a box to your left. Can you
This
jump
is
on it
why
and
we
then-
can't have nice things, internet. Where? These things.
It's outside now.
What?
It's behind you. Well, it's become such a big
Here?
thing. It's impossible to
Oh.
direct you. Doesn't matter.
Oh no.
Almost got the golden gun.
That's a story. We should break that on the internet.
The music, the
It's gone.
line is gone. So you got yourself a nice new gun and boots. Can you hover over them and see what they are, or is this?
Space
oh, you
boots.
can.
So I've got a new rifle. So I may as well.
Oh, yeah, nice. You can do it. At
Oh,
this
no,
point.
wait,
It's gonna be-
where is it? No, I haven't got it yet. I guess I have to go through here.
Yeah. You have to continue.
That is really interesting. As just a comparison of, so I mean, that mission we've already done it,
Yeah.
but it was different. It was
There you go.
scarier, man. I don't know exactly why it was scary. I think there was just slightly different placement.
Look how nimble Bungie can be.
I know.
That's
I know. They
very interesting,
they're
isn't
not
it?
messing
Sort
around.
sort of exciting, really.
Where am I going? There are people that want to see
Choices.
me.
Oh, there's other people. Hey, people.
Cryptarch. Right. So this guy's gonna. So I have an engram.
I've been looking forward to seeing how this works.
It's literally I've got some boots I can't see.
Oh, okay. So you could
And
see that
he-
they were boots, but you
And
don't know
he's
anything about
decrypting them, so I could buy engrams from him too. So I could buy a heavy weapon. You don't know what heavy weapon it is, really.
So Glimmer is the sort of currency that you've been collecting.
Yeah. So why don't I buy this?
Good weapon.
It's a good weapon, he says. So let's back up.
I think he's going to say that. He's a merchant, isn't he?
So I'm level 4, so I can't wear that yet.
But they're ready to go when you
Put my
do reach level
boots
4.
on
You're
there.
right next to level 4 as well, so that's cool.
So that's cool. And that's my best helmet. 26 is my
Rifle,
best
nice.
rifle. And then I've got a heavy weapon. What is my heavy
That's
weapon?
the one you just bought.
So I've got a rocket launcher, but it requires level 4. So I can very
That's
soon.
exciting. I like that.
And now I've got to go and collect my reward.
I like this sort of extra incentive of you can't use this weapon yet, but soon. You just want to unlock it and see it.
You have something for the warlocks, Hunter.
Heading out after dark?
Hello. Right, what's my reward going to be?
I see. So you go and get your reward from here.
I think I'm going to get this chest armor.
There's quite a lot of
Options. Right, let's open
quite an
up.
improvement as well. What are warping claws?
I don't even know, man. Are they down here?
There's such a lot to learn.
No, this is
It
my
was
ghost.
It was part
Sparrow.
of the armor, I think, that you
Oh, really?
just equipped.
So if I go back to...
Carry more ammo for pulse rifles. That's what it is.
Hey,
So, wow, we're getting into the realm of buffs and all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah. So we should maybe have a quick look around the tower while we're here.
This man really wants to be your friend.
Just wants to stand in front of me and have a look at me, I think.
Bit weird.
Yeah, what shall I do?
UK 12.
He's, okay. He's just jumping. I'm crawling, he's jumping. We're done.
I think you've got like emotes on the D-pad, right?
There's a football.
Well, you can kick the football. This changes everything. Can you find a goal?
Oh, man. Wow. I'm at least as good as football in this as Rob is in real life. I don't want this could get... Can I shoot it? No, I can't shoot things in the town.
Can you emote next to it and do a kick? If you dance near it, does it?
Oh, I see. Let's... No, that's not how you remote. I can't
It's
remember.
the D-pad, isn't it?
I'd love
You've
that
got
to
some
be
sweet
like...
moves. Finished with a kick.
Come on. Kick it.
Oh.
It's pointing.
Waving.
Waving did
Waving
kick
kicked
it.
it.
I'm
Well,
going to see if the
really-
gunsmith wants to play football.
Really excited that you found a football.
Does the gunsmith want to play football? Oh man, I'm not sure it's coming out there. I've lost my football day. Right, it's probably for the best because I would have just kept on playing it forever. Let's go into orbit and do the last mission on this map.
Which you're supposed to be level 4 for.
I will be soon, very, very soon.
You have ambitions.
Set
Earth.
destination. Oh, what?
So, what's opened up to us now?
Right. So I've done these.
Yeah.
Devil's Lair.
It's a level 6 strike.
So that's the strike that was on the alpha. So I've done that strike. I believe that mission was. I think these 3 were the things that were on the.
Yeah.
Or maybe that one actually. Sorry, no, these 3. So I'm going to do this one.
It's level 4 story.
So this is a story mission, and I've not played it before.
So what I missed there earlier is there's like a difficulty setting on the story missions as well. Is that right? I just saw normal.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something you can change, and that's like how you normally change your difficulty level in any game, or whether it just means no. Because if it's a level 6, determines the.
Yeah,
so it must be
fallen
something you can
Terran
change.
Machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
It's got a bit of an R2D2 thing going on there in the background of
God, I
the way
love R2D2.
the way he talks. I know. That's why I mentioned it.
I'm picking up heavy fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here.
Guardian set up a vehicle grid here.
We sync to that. We can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
Interesting. That's good. That's what I'd like.
Let's link to that.
Sounds like that's a Sparrow. Yes.
Mistake made, Vanguard.
Correct. Ah, rubbish. Nearly.
A little look out. What was that? Oh, it's a grenade. I think I'll disappear.
So this isn't an auto rifle. So where am I going? Oh, right over there again. Cool. Fine, no more ammo for me.
I'm going to love double jumping around the place.
It's pretty amazing. I kind of wish I was a warlock so I could glide, but I wouldn't be able to do it at this level yet anyway. Can I get up there?
It looks like you can.
I can.
And you can. So, again.
Yes.
Well
yeah,
done,
the
Bungie.
answer is yes. Yeah, exactly. Right, over here. It's just it makes it so much. Suddenly I'm moving around the world so much quicker. I wanted to do that.
Here's the
Where
site.
you're
It's in
going,
here.
you don't need roads.
I need ghosts. No, sparrows. Giss a
You need
sparrow.
both. And look, you've got a little friend on the map as well.
Superposed states, entangling ket vectors, and we're linked.
Interesting.
If
New
you want to get your Sparrow,
Grimoire
we can be at the
card.
Forgotten Shore in
Seconds.
Transmat. I love that.
I'm back.
So I'm guessing boost is at the cost of some steering.
Maneuverability.
Maneuverability, yeah.
Kinda. It's not too bad really.
And is the boost just like, it's just that burst? It's not like you can, it's
I
not
think it carries on.
continuous.
So that's normal.
Oh, I see it's
This is boost and it's down there on the left.
Yeah. It's got to cool down.
Oh, the noise. I love
This
going
is-
across water with it.
This is what I saw at Bungie actually, this level. In
Again,
the form of a patrol.
this area, just old Russia, I guess, was just available in the alpha. Like, they've just dropped
We're
in
approaching
more
the shore.
more
The Fallen
missions.
are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
And again, just the size of the maps.
Probably get off now. What hit me there?
Something big.
Goodness. Oh, this is bad.
No special ammo. Good shot.
Thank you. Needed to be. Less good. Trouble. Trouble.
He's lost sight of you there.
What an idiot.
Sure, and your health's back.
Now you're in trouble. Right, what am I doing?
Oh, it would be nice to have sniper ammo right now, wouldn't it? Oh, you have. You've got eight bullets if you need them.
Yeah, I'm going to take these. Oh, actually, the Vanguard can do one. Right. Oh, man, he's like super high level. I just don't want to be basically over that side of... Well, not super high level. Question mark just means that from my current level, I cannot tell how hard he is. I lost my cursor then, in the blue. I'm full of excuses. But they're all real.
I've noticed. Oh dear.
Yeah, there's more of them than I thought.
Is there a big guy hanging around here?
I don't know.
Yeah, there he is. He's the captain.
Okay. 3 and 1.
That's good.
Thank you. There's still one on top, and the captain's around here. I'm going to shoot him point blank. Oh, he's got a shield.
He's got a shield. Does his shield come down when he fires?
I don't know.
Looks interesting.
Where's he gone? Is he behind me?
Yeah. Well, no, he's not. That was excellent.
I feel like I've approached this just with some tactical naivety.
Looks like you might have a friend coming to help.
That would be awesome. Stop it!
And that's an interesting...
Nope.
Sort of...
Dynamic.
facet of the gameplay, yeah. If he does get up here and get involved, and he's level 4 as well.
Stab him. Come here, come here.
Yeah, you can stab him now for sure. Bosh, level 4. Your rocket launcher is now available to you. Aren't those boots now available to you? All in all, it's an exciting time.
Get the boots on. Right. So he's doing that now. That's just happened. That noise is not me.
You've upgraded something. Is it golden gun time?
I believe it might be. Yeah, it is, yeah. So this is now my supercharged ability is now available. Something that... Oh, it's available now, actually. But what's it mapped to? That is the one thing.
L1 and R1.
L1 and R1. What's that? Is that down here, something? No. Upgrades available. Oh, I've got an engram. I must have picked it up from the captain. I can't look at it, obviously. Okay, cool. So
the golden gun basically turns whatever weapon you're using into a one-shot kill, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, in fact, it doesn't use.
Pulls out a
new weapon. Yeah.
Give me a second.
So I guess that guy was doing this mission separately, and he just did this with his ghost. Which
Let's check the other one.
Get over there while that guy's killed everyone. That would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah. Get your sparrow out, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd be saying today.
Get up the hill. So he has cleared a bit of a path for me. Oh, done badly there. Driving like a bit of a... Wow. Just get off it. Get off it quickly.
That's there forever now for everyone to see and enjoy.
There's someone I have to kill? No. I am going to go.
I can't think it will be this easy. But we'll see.
I'd like like I said, the other guy just cleared out the area. What am I using here? No, okay. They're underneath.
They came from underneath. He's a level 8 Vandal.
He's dead. So
what's he dropped there? That's heavy weapon ammo, is it?
Yeah, I kind of want that.
It's definitely worth the trip, I think.
One.
Now you've got that going.
I'm just going to reload it.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
You can really see how that gun works, which I like.
Yeah. You put a rocket in it.
Yeah.
And then it fires it.
Close it. Put the pointy end towards the bad thing.
If I just smash this, I can't. It's actually quite... Ouch. Infiltrate the Skywatch. That is my current objective.
And we're sort of going quite directly to all these things. I think half the fun is maybe not using your Sparrow so much and exploring. I think you're going to come across a lot of loot and engrams by exploring the world a little bit more.
I don't remember coming up here unless I got to this building from a different direction. Okay, my respawning is restricted now then.
That's always a good sign.
What have I got here?
You got 6 bullets for your sniper rifle.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, he's got a lot of swords.
I mean, more than he needs, really.
Yeah.
There's only one of me.
Is it practical? Is it practical to have that many swords?
don't know.
I don't know.
We can't even ask him.
No. Not friendly.
Do you know what I'm
sadly.
going to do? I'm going to miss him, is what I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't even...
Quite substantially miss him, sadly.
I took out the people around him, which is really what I was looking to do.
Absolutely. I never doubted you for a second.
Thanks, man.
Maybe a second.
I've revived a dead ghost.
What does that mean?
I don't, it's going to fly away, I think. There you go. But I feel good about it.
And what's a grimoire card? Is it grimoire?
I think that's like a collectible thing. I didn't really look into that in the alpha. And
that's what they were talking about with the light under the stairs, by the way. It's really nice.
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
They're all...
Oh, dear.
what? Serious now?
They've got
Come on!
Quite good cloaks
Oh,
on the go.
why? These
Reload.
guys... And I'm not hitting them in the head, am I? That's the problem.
A stealth
There we go.
vandal.
Stealth that. Hello.
Like that he backed
Good.
off there.
Yeah, that was annoyingly quite smart of him. That was rubbish of me as well. I've wasted a bullet though. Okay.
Oh dear. Swift justice.
Feeling good about that. It's gonna be one of them games where you come back and, you know, like you level up twice. You come back and this whole area which you painstakingly work through. It's just cakewalk.
Well, perhaps the enemies scare with you. I'm not sure.
Nah, they don't. I did it in the... Well, it was my experience in the beta that they didn't. Alpha, sorry. Oh.
Off you go, Ghosty. Do your thing.
Joop, 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 joop.
The Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
It's never a good time.
Oh,
Also, you know what we totally forgot? You've got your golden gun ability. Well, I mean, you might
That's
not have
true.
forgotten that, but
I mean, it seems to me I'm going to need it.
yeah, when the gun gets tough,
Oh, what?
it's tough. Get gold.
I've got to resist the Fallen, Dave. I don't seem to be doing a great job so far. I'm going to get killed here. I'm almost certain.
I think that's a T-shirt that I'm going to sell to Bungie. By the way, I'm really quite pleased with it.
What?
When the going gets tough, the tough get gold.
I don't have any response to that.
I would wear that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. In the gym.
Yeah, in the dark.
Yeah.
Why have I stopped getting headshots? I really need them. Oh.
The music tells me this is an important part. Oh wow, they're coming thick and fast now.
Yeah, if only I had a grenade to put down there.
Grimoire progress. This is interesting.
Oh. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, man.
We'll gloss over that, don't worry.
Can we edit that?
I'm glad this isn't a sort of traditional escort mission in terms of, you know, I don't think
I'm not worried about the
ghost
ghost.
doesn't take damage, does he? It's
No.
you who takes the damage. I'm a big fan of that. I don't want to be protecting him.
And I am.
Yeah. That's an engram, is it? Yes.
Yeah, good spot. I just thought it was special ammo.
Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting getting engrams. What have I got? It's a little treat to be discovered when you get back to the tower.
Do you know what he's got? No head.
Bullet,
Dave.
bullet in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, and the ability to teleport.
Not anymore. Oh, he still does. Damn.
You're out of sniper ammo. You've got some heavy ammo, just by the way. Might be worth giving a little reroll. Oh no.
Oh, I'm just running away actually. It's a good grenade.
That was a good grenade.
Is Captain dead?
Yep.
Huh. Oh, they're all up there next to the
Give
ghost.
the heavier reload.
Yeah, alright.
Punk. Oh, what's this? There's vortexes.
Oh,
There's
man.
vortexes.
No one said there would be vortexes.
It's a servitor.
The servitor can absolutely get lost.
It's like a mini Death Star. I mean, we maybe should start with all the Star Wars comparisons. It's basically how I live my life. I'm glad it's that time again. Yes.
Me too. I missed it again. The last one I missed there. Is there another servitor, or should I just stab these guys?
I think the servitors are all gone.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, I pulled out everything they managed to steal. We should destroy this thing.
I like that idea.
Right.
I like destroying things.
Uh,
Are you really going to waste a rocket on
no, I'm not. I'm just stab it. It would have looked cooler if I'd
Didn't get much.
blown it with a
Kept
rocket.
hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russian.
So it said new Grimoire card acquired. More
The
info at
legends are
Bungie.net. So
A Warmind did survive the collapse.
I'll be going there pretty
Warmind?
soon.
What's a Warmind?
An AI built to defend Earth.
What's an AI built to do?
He faced the darkness and survived. And he's protecting something here
That's
on the
such a
Cosmodrome.
cool idea.
We have to find a way to reach him.
Right then.
Oh wow, a Warmind.
I know.
He's survived and he's protecting something exciting on the Earth. Oh, but what is it?
I know. I'm annoyed that we're not going to get to find out until we play the flipping game.
Yeah, I said this earlier, and it's just come back to haunt me now, isn't it? That this isn't the full game, and I desperately now just want to play the full game.
I know, but you can't. I'm sorry.
I know.
I want to go to the crucible.
That's just life, isn't it?
Right, what's going on here now then? Skywatch? What's this?
We've got another story unlocked.
This is big!
It's really big.
There's loads of it.
Well, this is why they're giving us over a week with it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Right, level. So it is this. It's the one again. It's the one that's flashing. The Devil's Lair. I'm going to leave because it's level 6, and I did it, and it's hard. The last array. Hi.
I basically need to meet this Warmind. That's quite important to
I
me.
know.
So.
His name's Rasputin,
Yeah.
and they couldn't kill him. Imagine that.
The mad Russian.
The Mad Monk.
Reports a
Rasputin.
team of Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to other colonies in the system. If we
Interesting.
can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
Other colonies in the system. That's exciting. I love how, even though we're in space, it's local space in our solar system, and the
ghosts were
idea
last
of
heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can
oh
find them.
man, so that's over. What? The idea
Wow,
of
small planes.
just getting onto another planet or a colony like near us, like Mercury's described as a garden planet. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
That's great to make small things seem really crucial and important. Right, I'm going up there. I'm getting to Skywatch. I'm going to do it. Can I go up here? Yeah.
Where a group of Guardians went dark. That's not a good sign.
No. Wait, it's a level 5 mission. Should I level up?
By shooting some guys.
I've gone past them all. It will happen. It will happen in the mission.
I think there's going to be more guys. I think you're okay for guys.
Maybe there will be too many. Had enough of his nonsense.
Oh, he's a
Rubbish.
cheeky monkey with his teleportation. That's a nice grenade.
I'm not having it. You're stabbed, and you're stabbed. Twice. Oh, I've only got 2 sniper bullets. Firing 4 of them at someone I didn't kill now seems like something I shouldn't have done.
Just looking at your special ability.
Yeah.
And it seems like, you know, it cools down at a constant level, but
through that Hive breeding ground.
killing enemies increases the rate.
Say they're spilling
Yes,
onto the
I think it
surface
does,
now,
yeah.
That's good.
keeping the fallen busy.
And good to know.
It's weird how quickly you come to rely on the jump.
Yeah. I like how completely the torchlight is, you know, is the only source of light down here.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but you know, when it's on, all you can see is that little pool of light.
Why are they level
It's quite
5?
claustrophobic.
Is it a 3-way battle? 2-way battle?
Yeah, look, they're battling against themselves, aren't they? Acolytes. So is this the Hive and the Fallen?
I guess. I couldn't see what else they were firing at.
Sure, we'll come across them in a second. Yeah, that's Fallen, right? Yeah, Dregs and Acolytes. This was something that was talked about, but I haven't seen before.
3-way combat.
And that's just another cool thing.
Other games have done it.
I like that it's not all against Guardians.
It's interesting walking into the year, like just...
And there's tactical, you know, there's tactical advantages to be gained from working out who's fighting who and how best you can assist someone for your own advantage. See ya.
He's dead now.
You've got to use this.
Come on,
It
come on,
will
someone
run
else.
out, sadly.
The ghost. They're in a clearing between
It's
buildings
over.
not far from here.
Oh man. I feel like I've let us all down. Who's this guy?
How's it going, dude? PS no.
Recover the ghosts.
The ghosts are still here. The fallen have them.
Oh no, Nathan. That's better.
Wow, so is that some fallen tech in the earth there? That green glowing. Oh dear.
What?
It's bad.
Hold on.
Defend the wall, Sat.
It's an optional event, Dave, but I can't say no to an event.
You obviously can't.
Maybe I should. Maybe it won't be good for me.
Maybe it'll be
You
great.
might want to check this out.
Oh dear.
I might want to hide in this bunker until it's gone.
Just taking quite a lot of damage there. So is there only 50 seconds? Is this to decide if you're involved or not?
Yeah.
Or this is how long you've got to defend it for?
Oh, let's have a look. I can't not do it, can I?
You're in then. You're in.
Alright, let's take care of it.
Guardians linked.
You got 4 minutes to defend this thing.
Oh.
They're all level 5 despite you still being level 4. It's going to be fine. We've come up against worse,
Oh, thank God.
maybe.
Down here. Where is he? Ah!
Oh, his knees took a battering there.
Yeah, that's
What's
what
that over there?
I don't know, but I want it.
A dead ghost.
Keep hunting.
Headshots, Nath. Stabbing.
Just any part of.
Nothing. Find another one.
There's a dead ghost behind you that you need.
Where is it? Oh,
Or something, anyway. Yeah, another dead ghost.
I'm not linked to it anymore.
Still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Where? What?
You've got to defend the water.
Right, I will do that. What have I got? Nothing. But I can't kill...
Almost got all of them.
Alright.
Oh god.
Nope.
We really have met a match here. I think they might have.
Yeah, I'm punching above my weight. Maybe they've gone?
I think they have gone.
Let's go over here. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Look at him ducking around.
Haven't hit level 5 yet.
That was... I snatched at that.
I liked it.
It wasn't very good. I missed.
This special ammo is not hugely forthcoming, is it?
No. You can buy it.
What makes it special?
Yeah. Otherwise it'd just be ammo, Dave.
Yeah. These acolytes are starting to look a little bit more advanced, aren't they?
Not anymore. Now they're in bits. Yes, that did look cool. Thanks, Dave. I'm nearly level 5 now. Don't know what's in there. What?
Blimey, he's got some skills.
Oh.
There's a lot of men.
Where am I going? In here. I've got to find the control station. I don't even need to kill these things. Right, you go
Might as well,
away.
though. The sooner you can get to level 5, the better.
That's true. I don't necessarily want to go into the control room not being level 5.
I don't think these guys are going to be enough to get you there. But there's a battle going on back here. Might be another Guardian.
Is there someone right underneath?
Underneath you. Yeah. Stabbed in the back. No honour.
No, I've got nothing. I've got not a single jot of honour. That's how it's measured, in jots.
You got a grenade, if you want to go that route.
You're moving too quickly, I think. It's like I was a knife thrower then.
There he is.
Oh,
he's level 8.
Oh, he could have been my pal. Never mind. I'm not begging. I'm not gonna get on my knees. Right, where are we going? Well, that looked really good. Where am I going?
Just
Is
there.
it here? Is it just...
Yeah.
And now it's over here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this way.
It wants me to go the other way.
The
way-
darkness is growing strong.
The way, yeah.
The way it's
Finish
indicating.
this. The array control station is in the next sector.
We love these areas respawning restricted.
They're making it... The way that it's a flaming skull is starting to...
Oh, it was almost perfect.
I thought I was headshotting him.
Ooh. Good dodge you didn't know you were making. I like that his gun charges up and it gives you just a little bit of notice that you can dodge it. Gonna hang on to this supercharge for the inevitable bad man.
Yeah. Totally am.
Really close to leveling now. How are you feeling about the single shot? I'm a big fan.
Like I said, when it gets close up, really, I just sort of panic and I need something that fires fast.
Yeah. A bullet hose.
Yeah.
It's getting dark again, Nath.
Approaching the control station. This is it.
That was a great grenade.
Oh, the grenade, they're higher level than my grenades are now.
Looks like there might be a captain over there. There's some heavy armour that you're about to land on. I like that the jump really gives you some vertical.
Yeah, it just
movement,
it
doesn't
changes the whole landscape of the
everything.
fights. Leg shots, that's what I'm going for. Ah, you scumbag.
Just any sort of shot really would be.
At this stage, yeah, I'm going to shoot his...
Shoot him in the gun. So yeah, there's definitely a captain over there, I think.
Look at that guy.
Someone might be flanking you by the looks of the radar. That's right, back you go. With your flanking. You could take him out with 2 swift shots here, I think.
Oh no.
There he is. And you too.
Does leveling give me my health back? Because if it doesn't, I should run away.
I would not assume that it does. It definitely stops the display of your health. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does give you your health back, so that was...
I think I was so low,
that was pretty brave.
I had no idea how many bad guys were over there.
And you've unlocked a new ability. Which we simply must find out about when this guy's dead.
What?
Oh no. Looks like there's an engram there, maybe. Oh, no, it's ammo.
Cheeky monkeys.
Stop it! Stop it!
Where is your head?
There's still someone left. Oh dear. You got a grenade ready to go. Oh, that's... feels like cheating. Goodbye.
I waited a little second there.
Let's see what ability you've
There's
got.
the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
Okay, 1 sec. 1 second. What's this? Oh, it's a different subclass.
Yeah. Requires level 15 though. This is
Oh.
exciting.
Man, that's crazy. What armor could I put on? 24. No, why would I do that?
But you've got a new ability.
That wasn't the ability. It was just you have a whole new subclass if you want. I think.
I think you've had that all along.
Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Shore resistant security lettuce verified.
It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening.
Okay. In a good way.
Amazing. It's activating.
Oh dear.
Ships. Cutting through.
Oh no.
Oh, they're coming towards me.
Tomb ship's probably a sarcastic
Hey!
term for them, right? Wow.
What?
Oh, you did well to get out of there.
Yeah, I was like, is this like am I watching a cutscene? No, they. Oh, it's another flipping wizard.
You've got the... oh no, you haven't.
I like
You're
that.
soon going to have the super. Right, you've got the super charged. Which could
I
be
should maybe have
Wizard's
waited.
downfall. No, I think you were right to use it. Wow.
Wow, he's dead now. That's good. Oh, there's another one there.
You could really use him to arrive any second.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna.
Plenty of ammo on the ground.
Nope.
Got a new helmet.
I might not try it on just yet.
A knight. At least he doesn't have a shield.
Yeah,
It's quite
check
imposing.
this out,
though.
Dave. Good night.
Oh, hey,
Thank you.
hey.
Thanks, man.
I'd be surprised if you don't get
Killed.
offered a job from Bungie after that. Or on the next Bond.
Dealt with. Momentarily dealt
Will
with.
you
What's this? What's
stop?
it saying? What's
It's
it?
just saying
Defend
this
this
is where you
area.
got to defend, yeah. Looks like there's a bit of loot. That's some loot right there, right? A PSI Umbra 2A. Got a new gun and new boots. Oh god, that's a bad guy. You're soon gonna get your super, which is the good news. bring him into this choke point. Oh, I can't help but feel you've gone too soon on this node. Oh, that's really good thinking. Just get out of there, get out of there. Oh. Fair play.
Leaving the area that I'm supposed to defend. Hello.
Four.
Yeah, that was genuinely exciting. I mean, not that the rest of it hasn't been, but
You need to see this, he says. Return to the ghost. Also, you've got a new gun.
What is it?
The array. It's controlled by Rasputin, the last Warmind. He won't let me in. But it's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there.
Yeah. So thanks for watching this. Like I said, we will have more on the beta in the next few days, and we're going to get into the Crucible, and then it's going to be very difficult to get me out of it again. I'm going to warn you, Dave. So do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we have tons on Destiny. We're going to have tons on everything to do with PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita for as long as people let us make videos. Like this video because it helps us, and comment because we love to hear from you. Let us know if you're going to be on the beta. Let us know what you've been up to.